like, I know things have like generally kept him really busy.
Completely.
Yeah.
Life has done that because he is my coach, and I did play with him for a good bit. But then I had to take my own break, and then from what I know, after this tournament in December, he's going to be off, or they're going to be off for a while, up till next January. Until the January coming up.
We got Jules Vale as our starter.
Ohio approved.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I will say though, the way RubySoul plays Forsburn does catch my attention because they may not have as impeccable of a neutral as Cake Assault because it's Cake Assault, but the way they use Super Clone is something I don't see other Forsburns use, and I can't wait once they get their clouds in, once they have their situation set up, to see how they're gonna mix people up with it. Specifically Ahntye with their Ori.
Yeah, I can't say I recall seeing many Forsburns like using that as like the linchpin of their gameplay.
Like right now, we can also see that their main goal right now, RubySoul, every stock is, I gotta try getting my charge, I gotta try getting that super clone out, try to get some damage with them. If not the damage, I'm gonna get the kill. As we saw last time RubySoul played the other game, where they got that last stock, came in, and just did 130%. Nice read coming in with that up strong.
Yeah, catching the double jump.
The biggest difference though between Ahntye and Craig, I'll say, is the way they play their neutral. Because Ahntye as a player is a bit slower, so they like to go for what they know is a combo, what they know they can get off of, and play safe. Which can be very hard for someone like RubySoul at times that loves when people just run at them.
Footage of up air killing, in case you're looking for it for your photo album.
What's that?
Ori up air killed at like 40%.
Oh, I know. Ahntye lies to me, gaslights me every day. I tell them, like, oh, unlucky SD. But
I kid, of course. That was obviously catching somebody off guard when they're not DIing for the move.
No. No, we don't tell Dan. We don't tell Dan that. We gotta nerf it.
Look, I gotta represent the information as accurately as I know.
I'm about to gaslight this community as well. No, but that was an amazing game. Immediately going right back. RubySoul feeling themselves still. They're like, hey, I just messed up. You know, let me go to a stage I'm comfortable with. Let's get this going. And we see it right now. Immediately 65% damage, not even coming back yet. 72%, showing Ahntye like this stage is not the stage that he's not gonna like to be at.
Yeah, I generally associate this stage as being one of like the tighter quarters stages and like with massive blast zones. So if the idea is to like deprive Ahntye of having like essentially ground space to play around with in neutral, and
it's
like,
perfect.
Yeah, that's absolutely the play to go.
Not even just that, it's also this stage as a whole makes it so chasing, makes it so situations are a lot more close up and brawly, which is what RubySoul likes, because RubySoul likes it when you just run into situations. If you can run into a situation, RubySoul will love to take a piece. Oh, look at that.
That was a beautiful up air.
Yep, purple too.
Yeah.
Killed at 116.
Yeah, that was at the edge of the blast zone. Like, as it should purple.
Did it kill? No, but amazing work coming in from the spacing. And Ahntye, a lot of what is known for, or what they're known for, is just how they can confirm into options like that and leading into situations where you don't even want to get back. I will say, what are you thinking right now about Ori versus Forsburn in this matchup alone for these players?
So what is like one thing that I'm noticing like especially is that Ahntye is really prioritizing getting rid of smoke like every time there's an opportunity. Like just the ability to casually toss that light sphere off stage while RubySoul is recovering and clear up the recovery smoke, it just makes it look like such a bigger pain for Forsburn to come back in the matchup. And that's on top of Ori just being Ori at the ledge.
Completely. And it's another thing too is, I don't know if you noticed it, but while you were giving that amazing information, RubySoul was abusing the tight spacing and trying to get Ahntye to roll to the left and just cape up to the bottom. Not even trying to knife, just cape to lead into a situation, which I highly respect about the stage selection.
That was a super clone. I just realized that smoke pattern has to me as super clone was made and immediately hit.
Sadly, it was a match situation more than anything else, and I was assuming that they would think super clone would come out and be able to hit something, but sadly it wasn't enough. They do have to try to get out of the situation because that's how to get that either the down B or they're gonna try to go for like double up air there. Nice up strong coming in. Ahntye showing, hey, I've been playing this game for too long. I know exactly what I'm doing here. I don't gotta worry about things.
Yeah, catches both the clone and the real one at the same time.
Plays methodical, plays smart, and knows their combos. Amazing in respect to that. But can't kick RubySoul down yet. RubySoul is really good as a player too.
Going to rock wall?
This is the equivalent of going to the wrong place at the wrong time. You're on your last game. against the character's best stage. It was your choice.
Yeah.
But hey, they might just be comfortable. It might just be me.
That's always the thing, right? Like every time I see somebody take Ori to this stage, or Penguin, a part of me just like, oh. But I mean, right now, only
it's not showing.
on
It's not
the
showing its
side.
use. I'm gonna be honest. But hey, this is where players have to learn to separate what they find comfortable and who they're playing at the moment. Because it can be a stage you're comfortable with, but if you're playing, for example, Menace on Fire Capital,
yeah,
you know you shouldn't be there.
Well, you're gonna be there now for 8 minutes, but yeah, you shouldn't have been there.
I'm just saying, like, in a stage like this, Ori is very dominant. Just because of tight spacing, the ability to just constantly go for kills at any %.
It's also just the amount of running space it gives Ori, right?
Yes.
The Ori's having like incredible horizontal speed. Both
Oh, here we go.
Oh!
Super Clone, you know what? Did 25%, but did a lot of pressure, forcing Ahntye to match in that situation, try to get something out. Because if they couldn't, they saw what happened to Crag earlier, and they're like, that's not going to be me.
The fact that the 25 got racked on like in a second, right, is just so cool.
Yes.
I do kind of wish that I could see more of Super Clone, but I totally understand why other Forsburns don't pull it out.
You can play Forsburn yourself.
Why? I have Absa.
Just go down tiers. It's worth it. Take it from a low tier hero. It'll be all right.
Oh, that was so clean. RubySoul back in the game, has full stack of combust ready to go.
Showing that even if the stage is really amazing for Ahntye's Ori, it's more comfortable for them, and they go, hey, I can fight back just as much as I want they to, just as much as they want to.
Okay, very important parry for Ahntye, not only because it means combust is off the table, but also no smoke strain too for Ruby.
Not even just that, it also...
No super clone.
No super clone.
Yeah.
That, which is Ruby's whole not gimmick, is their
bread and butter.
Their bread and butter play style, the things they love about this character. As we were talking to them earlier, they go, this is the reason I play the game. So when you take away that reason, they got to try finding it back. That jab mashing, not going to help them.
That's going to do it! Waiting out the parry.
It.
That was so good. Gets the up strong. And RubySoul is back in the set.
Now, to be fair, Ahntye is getting a little bit of a jitter because they just lost on their best stage, which is going to cause a little bit of mental. I do believe so.
Is that also Ahntye's like specifically best stage too?
I don't think it's their best stage, but it's a stage that they can abuse Ori so well. So it's a stage where it's like, hey, I got to go somewhere else.
I'm so angry. Anyway. We have ourselves Merchant Port. And pretty even never mind. See?
There's the curse. You're right.
Yeah.
There it is.
I didn't even mention any player. I was trying so hard, and somebody died.
Someone has to die. It's the game.
Nah, it's true.
But I will say right now, G-Pick, that Ahntye is showing exactly, oh no, how well they can play. They said, hey, you took me to my best stage? Let's play right here. This is it. This is it. You want to play? Because we have not seen any mercy coming in from Ahntye ever since this game started.
Yeah,
Just coming in, getting the quick kill. Heads up, we're only a minute in, and we already lost 3 stocks.
Right, yeah.
Crowd.
Is the crowd looking for side bets right now? Oh, they're talking about nerfing Forsburn. I see.
I got a better solution. Why don't we just nerf Orcane instead?
You know, you would be onto something if Orcane wasn't already perfect.
That's the thing about perfection. It shouldn't exist.
That up air just straight to the blast zone.
Killed.
Yeah, in a flash, Ahntye cleaned up that 5th game.